Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? It's Saturday. It's the 14th of December, 2019. We're full blown holiday spirit. We are 11 days away from Christmas. It's getting close to the end of the year. So, what would be triggering people right now? Obviously, if you live in the United States, the number one trending topic right now is, and this isn't a joke, it's white power. Yes, folks, white power is the number one trending topic on Twitter today. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, God, what happened now? Did the tragedy strike? Is there another shooting? Is there another massive manslaughter in this country that took the lives of innocent Americans? What happened to trigger white power? Is it another manifesto? What world are we living in? How is this happening? Dear God, tell me, please don't let it be bad. Don't let it be another 9/11 type event. What is going on? Oh my God, it's a video coming from the Army-Navy game where some cadets decided that they wanted to do a little bit of trolling or at least to play a little game. And people are trying to turn that into a national travesty, a slap in the face of the military, a slap in the face of our armed forces. And of course, people, as always, are trying to blow it out of proportion because, to be fair, they're idiots. And I'm just being fair on that one. I'm just being realistic on that one there. This is one of those things where, you know what, here, watch it for yourself and determine what you think is going on.
Many times that the first question McCain would ask a new prisoner, who won the Army-Navy game last year? This meaningfulness and the significance extends well beyond just when the two teams play each other. I mean, you ask anybody that's ever had to deal with the cadets or the midshipmen on the football field, and they
just wait for it.
Here comes one in a black glove. There it is. Then this guy, right behind him. Here it comes. There it is.
There, you guys catch that? You guys catch that terribleness right there? Some people just doing the okay hand gesture, upside down, because obviously white power. That's what they're trying to argue. As a very progressive leaning liberal American, I get very mad when I see this kind of outrage because I'm also a denizen of the internet. I understand memes. I understand jokes. I understand all that stuff. But people are now trying to identify these kids. They're trying to find out who they are so they can be shamed. Here we got this woman here, Donna Zimmerman, taking snapshots and circling their faces in order to make sure that they are properly identified and therefore properly punished. She says here, "Dear U.S. Army, these boys demonstrated conduct unbecoming of the U.S. Army, knowingly flashing a symbol representing hatred of races and religions. Their record should reflect their character, and they should be restricted from serving in the position that the United States depends on for protection." However, I don't know how much of this is a troll account. I'm noticing the 3 brackets around the name Donna Zimmerman, which that's an actual anti-Semitic meme if you don't know what that is. Anyway, this is where we find ourselves. People are freaking out about this. So I thought I would defer to the website that generally talks about these issues, the ones that seem to be their fingers on the pulse of what constitutes as a hate crime on the internet here, and that would be the Anti-Defamation League. And this is their article about the okay hand gesture, because this is who people would probably be referring to if this story goes bigger than just trending on Twitter, because oftentimes that is where we find ourselves. So what we see here is the okay hand gesture. Is it a racist hate sign? Well, it says the okay hand gesture in which the thumb and the index finger touch while the other fingers of the hand are held outstretched is an obvious and ancient gesture that has arisen in many cultures over the years with different meanings. Today, in the usage that dates at least to the early 17th century Great Britain, it is most commonly signals understanding, consent, approval, or well-being. Since the 1800s, the gesture increasingly became associated with the word okay and the abbreviation okay. The gesture is also important in the Hindu and Buddhist worlds, as well as in yoga, where it is known as mudra or vitakara mudra, a symbol of inner perfection. The okay hand gesture also forms part of the basis for the numbers of words or concepts in American Sign Language. It appears in many other contexts as well. But because you have white male cadets using it on national television in a bid to get noticed, apparently it's white power. Now, here we go. It says the use of the OK symbol in most contexts is entirely innocuous and harmless. However, in 2017, the OK hand gesture acquired new and different significance thanks to a hoax by members of the website 4chan to falsely promote the gesture as a hate symbol, claiming that the gesture represented the letters WP for white power. The OK gesture hoax is merely the latest in a series of similar 4chan hoaxes using various innocuous symbols. In each case, the hoaxers hoped that the media and liberals would overreact by condemning a common image as white supremacist. This is from the Anti-Defamation League, whose slogan is fighting hate for good. And they're the ones that are saying this is a 4chan hoax, that this is just people trying to get a reaction out of the media and liberals. Oh, and what is the number one trending topic right now on Twitter? Oh, yeah, it's white power. It's white power. Because they know that it trolls you. They know that it gets under your skin. They know how to get at the reactionaries on the left, at least. And that's what's happening today. That is what's happening. That is what's happening today. I mean, coming over here, look, someone says boomers are really out here thinking that the OK hand signal means white power. You guys are honestly really dumb. Going back to the original post from February 27th, 2017, where it says here, we must flood Twitter and other social media accounts with spam claiming that the OK hand sign is a symbol of white supremacy, make fake accounts with basic white girl names, and type shit like, oh my God, that's so true. Use as many emojis as you please. It would also be good for us to associate the OK sign as being a symbol of white supremacy because Mel Gibson used it. Use the hashtag power hand privilege in all your tweets and whatnot related to this. Bonus points if in your profile pic something related to supporting feminism. Leftists have dug so deep down in their lunacy, we must force to dig more until the rest of society ain't going anywhere near that shit. And you know what? They're not wrong. 4chan has done some horrible things. This is one of the funnier things that they've done because they know deep down that these people are just ridiculous. These people they're going to bite. They're going to take the bait. They're going to make a big deal out of it. Number one trending topic today. It's going to be a big story on next week, at least on Monday, when everyone goes back to work and stuff. But even going further than that, it's not just this particular thing. It's also part of a game. So another tweet here says, relax boomers is part of a game. This is a harmless gesture. If you think that's white power, then what do you think this is? It's the circle game, a game of peripheral vision, trickery, and motor skills. The game starts out when the offensive player creates a circle with their thumb and forefinger, not unlike an OK signal, somewhere below his waist. The goal is to trick another person into looking at his hand. If the victim looks at the hand, he has lost the game and is subsequently hit on the bicep with a closed fist by the offensive player. These are just games, right? We did stuff like that back in the 90s too, where you put your thumbs inside your belt, your belt loops, and then you would tap your index fingers by your crotch and hope to get someone to look down at your crotch. It's the same type of game. And then you punch them in the arm if they do that. Like, I made you look at my dick, and you punch them in the arm. That was the game we played back in the 90s. This is before the era of the internet. But nowadays, this is what they're doing. And they also know that it's also going to get people's attention. It's going to get their attention quite a bit. And so because you have white men doing it, people are freaking the hell out. But then again, this popped up too. Oh yeah, this woman here says we need to get all these white power nationalists out of power. Here's AOC doing the OK hand symbol. Here's Beyonce doing it both hands. Beyonce, Queen Bee, Queen Bey, Miss Lemonade herself, Beyonce, two of them. And then look at Jay-Z using the hands of the devil, the sign of the devil, right? 666 in white power. What's happening here? My God. We got Oprah again, also like Beyonce doing it double. Is this a symbol of her bowing down to her white overlords that have granted her the ability to become the most successful black woman in all of history? Who knows? Who knows? And then of course, Obama. This one cut me deep. Wasn't expecting it. Wasn't expecting it. Not at all. Damn you, Barry. Damn you. But at the end of the day, that's all this is. It's literally just a dumb, stupid thing. And there are leftists on Twitter, boomers on Twitter, that have heard about this from somebody that believed the nonsense nearly 3 years ago, that think all of this is legit. All of this is where we find ourselves with talking about white supremacy. The people on the right who do this, they do this to troll you. They do this to get under your skin. And it works literally every single time. When it comes to like comedy, right-wingers aren't very good at it. They're just not. Lefties are usually pretty better at comedy. But the thing is that right wingers do better than left wingers is that right wingers understand how to bait left wingers into becoming extremely over ridiculous, over dumb, stupid things. And that is exactly what this is. These kids at a game, and they're young men at a game, and they're trolling on national TV. Who hasn't done that before? Who hasn't done something stupid to get someone's attention when the cameras are rolling? I mean, you're watching me on YouTube. How many dumb people have done dumb things on YouTube? I've done dumb things on YouTube. You've probably watched. A lot of people do dumb things on YouTube. It happens. People do this kind of crap to get attention. They do this kind of crap because it's funny to them, or they're trying to make other people laugh, so on and so forth. That is quite literally all it is. And what happens in this moment in time is you all look stupid because you're being stupid. It's the holidays. Go watch a movie on Netflix, perhaps chill in the process, and just don't freak out over this stuff, because it's not everything is white supremacist. I'm sorry. It's not everything is white supremacist. I know how badly you want it to be, because then it justifies your overreaction like the boomer you are. So stop it. Anyway, leave your comments. It should be fun. Have yourself a good day and peace out.